Hello people, and today we're going to talk about the N64, more importantly about Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine, which was an N64 game that was released in North America only as a Blockbuster exclusive, which wasn't a first, it wasn't the only exclusive on the N64 for Blockbuster. You also had Transformers Beast Wars Transmetals, which is also basically a Blockbuster exclusive, which is not incredibly expensive, but it wasn't exclusive, so there was a limited amount compared to the normal game. But when you're talking about the PAL version of Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine, it was never released. The only place it was released was actually on PC, the game itself, but actually on the N64 and the PAL region it was never released. Well, luckily for everybody, a prototype ended up on eBay, which sold for $710, and the new owner of this cartridge, decided he wanted to share with other people, and so basically what he did was he reached out to a Nintendo 64 scene group and aiming to share this long-time PAL release with the community. Again, although this version is not really any different than the US counterpart, it is nice to know, again, another piece of gaming history is kind of out there in the wild for people that are going to be able to archive and download and play. The N64 obviously is a popular system among a lot of people, and it's always cool to play games that were never released in your region or were never released for the system and to see how they are. Now, if you link on the article below, there's actually a YouTube video if you actually want to see gameplay of it. And while this may graphically not be the best looking game on the N64, and the voice acting is from the video is just awful, doesn't sound like Indiana Jones at all. I mean, honestly, if this game was released widely everywhere, one of the things you'd probably be saying is, I can whip it and stuff like that. Those are just the little phrases he says. He doesn't really say anything. Well, I can whip it, or I can do this, or I can do that, for you to move on in the game. So, for those who want to play the PAL version, it'll be out there. Now, it is cool that people go, you know what, I'm going to buy this game, whatever game it is. I mean, Cheetah Man 2, the guy had bought it, he loved it, he released physical copies of it. But it is cool when someone buys a prototype and puts it out there widely for everybody to play. So what do you think about this guy buying this game and now he's going to put the PAL version out there for the internet for you to download and to play, and to archive a game that was never released in the PAL region while it was released in North America? Would you try it if you the PAL version? Were you excited to try it if you live in the PAL region? We'd love to hear your guys' opinions, and I will talk to you guys later.